Hi again, AWF fans. Welcome to a brand new control center. Of course, my name is Derik Zoo. I am the matchmaker here in the AWF. And folks, if you were not here for the 5th, I promised fireworks outside, promised fireworks inside, and promised you possibly one of the best main events that we're going to have all year. What I didn't promise you was the crazy implications that have come out of this thing. If you were not here, then you do not know that Chris Crow is still your AWF heavyweight champion. However, he has done the unthinkable. He turned his back on you. He turned his back on me. Most importantly, he turned his back on his best friend, Brian Valor. And now Chris Crow is a member of Robbie Roode Enterprises. And there's a lot to unpack with it, folks, and I'd love to get into it more, but I think right now the best thing to do would be to take you to Robbie Roode with his new client, the AWF heavyweight champion, Chris Crow. They had this to say.
It's like this. You don't have to go to the Bible or to the Quran or to any other holy book to find your prophet. I'm your prophet. I told you this would happen. And if you could read the stars, you would see that everything was aligned for us to take control of the world. And now you see it. You got the tag champs, you got the champ, and before long, we will have it all. Everything. And anybody else is just going to be looking for crumbs. Any questions? Didn't think so.
Folks, I'm still very much at a loss for words on this entire situation. I know that there will be more to come of it on July 19th. So let's take the bad news and put it aside, and let's talk about some good news. Ironically, if you weren't here, man, you missed it on the 5th, because Robbie Roode, maybe, came out and made an announcement that we've been waiting to hear for several months. If you do not know, back in March, the NatureBoy Paul Lee donated a kidney so that his son Peyton, our friend, our bell ringer here in the AWF, could receive a kidney as well. 4 months ago, ironically enough, 4 months ago, the NatureBoy did that, and he has been on the mend since then. Well, he dressed up as Robbie Roode, came out to inform us all that he is back on July 19th. He will be here. He's going to put the tights on, put that robe on. He's going to strut. He's going to style and profile. He will be here for action on July 19th, and I, for one, cannot wait to see the NatureBoy back. Our cameras were fortunate enough to catch up with the man himself. Here's what he had to say.
Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. The NatureBoy Paul Lee is back this Saturday, Circus Tent Arena, July 19th. It's been 4 months since I donated a kidney, and everybody says, oh, it's time to retire. No, sir. This Saturday night at the Circus Tent Arena, the NatureBoy Paul Lee will be back in the ring. Woo! Like it or not. Get your tickets now.
As always, strong words from the NatureBoy Paul Lee, and I know that we all cannot wait to see him back in action on July 19th. Now let's switch things. We'll go back to Brian Valor here real quick. I know that I have a lot of questions. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Brian Valor himself has tons of questions. And when our cameras were able to catch up with him, he had this to say.
I don't know what's going on here in the AWF anymore. I mean, for months and months, Chris Crow's asking me, am I going to join Robbie Roode Enterprise? And over and over and over again, I would tell him, no. I got your back, Chris. I got your back. I'm not with Robbie Roode. And then on July 5th, the unthinkable. Something I thought would never, ever happen. Chris Crow turns his back on me and joins Robbie Roode Enterprise. I'm at a loss for words. My emotions are just running high right now. And what I want right now is answers. And I want answers from Chris Crow. So Chris, on July 19th, meet me in the middle of that ring face to face, man to man, and tell me why.
Obviously, Brian Valor has a lot of questions that need answers, and he's going to try to find those answers on July the 19th. Our AWF Heavyweight Champion Chris Crow with his new crew, Robbie Roode Enterprises, will be here as well, the tag team champions and the man himself, Robbie Roode. Of course, the big news is the NatureBoy Paul Lee is getting back in the ring, so you do not want to miss that. But also a huge return here to the AWF. You haven't seen him since Rumble Riot. Kevin Kaufman is back. So excited to have Kevin with us, and he's going to be here on the 19th as well. Tennessee stud Ray Steele will be in the house. AMJ will be here. The Nightmares will be here. Country Boy Casty will be here. You need to be here as well. Grab tickets right now at awfwow.com. Remember, doors open at 6:30. Bell time is at 8 o'clock. It is going to be a night you will not forget. Come on out on the 19th for the return of the Nature Boy. Woo!